Hello, it's me, Terry Lynn. Let me explain what's going on. While I was in prayer, the Lord revealed to me that there was a major issue, okay, with the government being under spiritual attack by the devil and by wrong teachings coming on. And the president, Congress, vice president, and on, Congress and governors in some areas. Some of them are fighting and standing firm on the gospel, mayors and governors, but others are just confused with what's going on. Let me try to help what's really going on here, because it's really sad. First of all, some wrong rules came in to confuse the Constitution that came against the Bible, which has brought presidents and more in a state of confusion. We are a godly nation. We are a Christian nation. There was a time that bars were illegal. That needs to happen again. We should only have wineries or wine where we can have a little wine for the frequent infirmities, but not drunkenness. Why do you think bartenders flag you? It's not just for drunk driving. It's because years ago, drunkenness it's a sin. They didn't let you get drunk in bars. But we need to eliminate all that. Okay? We need to eliminate women being barmaids. Women should be home baking cakes and doing community activities and being married, having babies, unless they're really ordained not to be married, but most of them are. Okay, let's talk about the White House. We need to give Obama a Bible lesson. He didn't know that no gay person will not go to heaven. Obama might be very much confused, just like Bush was. Bush did not know that dead people could come back to life, and we could see with the gift of vision who is bombing what or what's going on. We should have consecrated, protected visionaries, more of them, to help our nation. A better business plan. Okay. Divorce lawyers should be obsolete. We should have superior ones that really are only giving divorces to those that were kidnapped or raped or things like that. Or if the marriages really were not joined by God. The rest of you got divorced because you were drinking and you cheated on your wife or your husband. I met men and women. They were drinking, they cheated on their spouse. Jesus said, if you love me, don't commit adultery. Adultery is serious. When you marry a man or a woman, you become one with that person. It's a covenant. If somebody rapes you or forces you, they should be killed. In the older days, they were killed. I mean, serious things will happen. This is why an angel beat up Nick. Nick was warned in South Philly by pastors and all. That was not meant to be his wife. He claims the devil entered him and tackled me. He kidnapped me, took me to the mountains to marry me, and got found out and was arrested. There was no honeymoon. The power of God came on that honeymoon suite, and I said to him, what you think, you were going to get away with this? Meanwhile, my blessed brother Lawrence, I feel bad, had a vision that I was in trouble and was driving around South Philly with a tuxedo going, my sister's not getting married without me. The Lord was showing him, Terry Lynn's being kidnapped. When Nick called and lied, I'm taking your sister to elope with her. My brother knew inside my sister would never get married without me. Nick Marcantonio Jr. is in big trouble. Okay? I met with the bishops who asked me to do prayer groups and ministry. But who could have blocked that? World Harvest and Assemblies of God churches didn't return calls. They think they know it all. I don't recommend World Harvest or Assemblies of God churches for anyone. Okay? They have hurt a lot of souls, and they need ministering. Those superior people, those people in ministry, the superiors don't need ministering themselves. They're teaching false. Okay? And they've led a lot of people astray and then left people homeless and things like that. Okay? But Congress needs the Bible. Congress was built on the Bible. So they're in a White House where it's a Christian biblical White House. Sure, the devil's attacking them. There's confusion on the president. I feel bad. This is why I'm like a yo-yo. I'm like, oh, I'm upset with Obama and Bush. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to forgive him. I'm like a yo-yo sometimes. I'm like, this has got to stop. What is going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. They've been running a nation that is a Christian nation that was built with a White House on the Bible and Christian principles. The Word of God. So they're in there trying to manage a Christian facility, but some people tried to remove the Bible out of there, and those presidents are a mess. Yes. Give me a helicopter or send me a car. I'm coming to the White House to help.